Hi everyone. Today we are in Afton Canyon, California, looking for one of my favorite things, evidence of ancient civilizations in the Mojave Desert. The Mojave River flows underground for most of its 110-mile course, popping up to the surface in only a few places. Where it flows underground, there is only sand, lots of sand, and a dry wasteland for miles around. But where it comes to the surface, the Mojave River transforms the parched desert into a lush oasis, alive with marshes, birds, animals, and life. Afton Canyon is one of those places. The lush green landscape here rises in stark contrast to the surrounding desert, a feast for the eyes, and a culinary feast for all kinds of animals. Foxes, coyotes, birds, turtles, even bighorn sheep are often spotted here, drawn to the water and the rich plant life. It's no wonder indigenous tribes like the Vanyume, Serrano, and Mojave called this place home for many hundreds of years before the first European explorer, Father Francisco Garces, passed through in 1776, followed by Jedediah Smith in 1826 and Kit Carson in 1840. There were native villages and hunting camps all over the surrounding plains, with well-worn foot trails stretching miles between neighboring villages, who they traded with for goods they couldn't produce themselves. These days you can still spot some of the old footpaths in the desert, and ancient sleeping circles are still visible in some places, brushed away on the desert surface for a wickiup made of bent branches like these Paiute shelters in southern Utah. Well, the journey is half the fun, so let's head out to Afton Canyon. Most of the sleeping circles here are on the bluffs, overlooking the canyon below, far enough from the valley to avoid scaring any game, but close enough to allow for a quick hunt. The ground is rocky here and not easy to walk on, but we have to hike up to the bluffs to get a good look around. I'm sure we'll see something once we get on top. Down the hill, you can see a Mojave Indian footpath as it crosses directly over Afton Canyon Road. In fact, Afton Canyon Road follows the old Mojave Indian Trail for much of its path, so there was a lot of native activity here. In Barstow, there is a mural on Main Street that talks about the Mojave runners who ran these trails daily to communicate with neighboring communities. Let's see where this footpath leads. The Mojave Footpath lights up as the sun sets, the hard caliche surface reflecting the sunlight. Like any path into the unknown, it draws you in, inviting you to follow it through history long past, but not long gone, and certainly not forgotten.